Hello everybody, so as you guys can probably tell, I am in my pajamas, and that is because this weekend I have not been feeling good at all. I tried to record this video on Friday and then on Saturday, so yesterday, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna wait until I start feeling better, and I just never started to feel better. So I have to do it anyway, so I might as well get in my pajamas and tell a spooky story time. These are my favorite types of videos to film because I have so many stories to tell you guys, and on my personal channel I have done, I think, 2 story times. I want to start doing a lot more story times because I have so many stories to tell you guys. So let me know down below if that is something you guys want to see, and let's just get into it. So, as you guys can probably tell by the title of this video, this story is about a ghost outside of my window. I'm not too sure if it was a ghost or if it was an animal, or I don't know what it was, but it was really creepy, and I don't know. I'll just get into the story. I don't know why I'm just not telling you. So this all started one night at my old house. I drew a picture of the layout of my old bedroom, but it wouldn't show up on the camera when I was testing it. So I am just gonna have to describe it the best I can. I drew a picture because I'm bad at describing. So hopefully you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. It was a lot like this room, actually, like the wall behind me. So, and my bed, this is the exact same bed that I had. It was up against the window. So I was laying down in my bed, and it was quiet, like no one else was awake. It was pretty late at night, and I started hearing, like, it sounded like someone was walking by my window, which is weird because it was the side of my house. The window to my bedroom led to the outside, like the side of my house, which was like a little alleyway. So I feel like at that time of night, no one should be walking in my alleyway on the side of my house. So I kind of thought that was weird. But the weird part is it didn't sound like someone was walking past. Like, it didn't sound quiet and then loud. Like, it didn't gradually get louder by my window and then gradually get softer as they passed, or as whatever passed. I don't know what it was. So anyways, I thought that was kind of weird, but I didn't really think much of it. It just sounded like someone was walking in place, kind of like, I don't really know how to explain it. That's the best way that I can explain it, is that someone was walking as if they were walking in place. So like, just going back and forth with their feet. And at first I thought maybe it was an animal. We had a lot of feral cats around my neighborhood where I used to live, so I didn't really think much of it. But it just kept going, and so I kind of got a little creeped out. A lot of things don't really scare me, but that kind of did, because I don't know, something was outside of my window, and I was super scared to look. So anyways, yeah. At first, like, when I kind of got scared, I started going through different things that it could possibly be. And I thought maybe it could be my brother sneaking out of the house. He was 17 or 18. So, I mean, he never snuck out of the house. Maybe like once or twice, I don't know. But, I don't know, I just thought maybe it was just him outside or something. So, I messaged him, and his bedroom was across the hall from mine. So, I don't know, I thought that if it was him, I would have heard him walk out of his bedroom and go, and like I would have heard the back door open, because we weren't very far away from the back door. I don't know, I thought maybe it was him, so I actually texted him and asked him, are you outside? And he said, no, why? And I said, because someone is outside of my window, I think that there's something outside my window. I'm hearing footsteps. It's kind of freaking me out. And he was like, I'll go check, but I'm in my bedroom. I clearly hear his door open, which I would have heard if it was him that was outside. So he opens his door, goes outside, I look outside of my window and I see him walking by, and it's like pitch black outside, but I can still see him. He took a flashlight out. He's looking around. He opens the gate. We had a gate that blocked off our backyard to our front yard because we had dogs and we didn't want them running away. So I hear the gate open. He walks past and then he looks around and then walks back to the back door to come back inside. Like the footprints sounded different than, like the footprints didn't, his footprints sounded differently from the footprints that I've heard before he went to go check. Like I could hear him walking gradually up to my window and then walking a little further away and then walking back. It sounded completely different than the footsteps that I heard before. So that kind of freaked me out too. He came inside and he said, I didn't see anything. You might just be tripping. It's probably a cat or something. So yeah, that's that. I don't think I heard it after he came back inside. I think I just went back to sleep because I was like, oh well, he didn't see anything, so whatever. On to the next day, I was alone all by myself at home, and because I did online school, so nobody else was home but me. I didn't really think about what happened the night before. So I was doing online school and I just had a normal day, like nothing too crazy. Around when my mom gets home, I see my mom pull into the driveway and then I don't think too much of it. And then I start doing more of my online school. And then I realized that my mom hadn't come in for probably like 10 minutes. So I was like, what the heck? Like, where is she? I literally just saw her pull into her driveway and it doesn't take her that long to get the stuff out of her car and come inside. So I messaged her and I'm like, why, like, where are you? Are you coming inside? And I didn't get any response, which was kind of weird. But a few minutes pass and she comes inside. So I was like, hey, like, what took you so long to get inside? And she said, well, the neighbor came up to my window when I was pulling into the driveway. Like, she rushed up to my window and motioned to roll down my window. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And my mom said that the neighbor had asked my mom if any weird stuff was happening lately in our house, like any like paranormal kind of stuff, which my mom doesn't really necessarily believe in. So my mom was like, no, like, is everything okay with you? Is there anything that is happening at your house that we should know about? And the neighbor was like, no, there's just been some weird things happening. I hear noises at night and, you know, lights flicker. I don't know, just weird stuff like that. And so my mom was like, okay, that's kind of weird. The neighbor had told my mom that she was going to be getting a blessing on her house because she was just too scared, or there was just too many weird things happening. And she also happened to tell my mom that she was a Wiccan. And if you guys don't know what a Wiccan is, it's, I don't want to like offend anyone because I don't really know myself, but it's like witchery kind of stuff, like witches and that kind of religion, I guess. It's just freaky when my mom was telling me this. I was like, what the heck? Like, that's just really weird that she's kind of telling me that. I don't know why she would tell us. Like, I don't know. It was just weird. Like, why would your neighbor come and tell you that they think that their house is haunted and that they're a Wiccan? My mom is telling me all this. I start to remember like what happened the night before, and I'm like, oh man, like there was something weird that has happened. I did hear footsteps outside of my window last night. And my mom was just like, really? And I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird. So I don't know what it was. We moved a couple of, I think like a month or two after that. Not because of them, not because of that weird stuff. We moved because we found a better house, which is this house. So I don't know, it was just really weird. I still don't know if it was like an animal or if it was something that was kind of weird, or a ghost, or I don't know. But yeah, it kind of freaks me out not knowing what it was or if it had anything to do with the stuff that my neighbor was talking about, I guess. Maybe it was my neighbor trying to scare us, and she was the one that was outside the night before. I don't know. So I do have a lot more story times, but that was the one that I've been wanting to tell for a while because I just want to see what you guys think. Do you guys think it was related to what my neighbor was saying, or do you think I'm just crazy and it was just an animal? Like, if maybe it was just a coincidence and it was a cat, and then my neighbor told us about the weird stuff that was happening. So let me know what you guys think down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.